Find the area under the curve f of x equals x cubed plus 3x squared minus 6x plus 4 between x equals -2 and x equals 1. The graph is shown below. So for a function f where the graph is above the x-axis for the interval where we're calculating the area is given by the integral between the terminals a and b for f of x dx. So if we inspect this graph, we can see that the area is all above the curve. So this is pretty straightforward to calculate the area for. So our area can be computed as the integral between -2 and 1 for the function, which is x cubed plus 3x squared minus 6x plus 4 dx. And that's going to be equal to the antiderivative, which is going to become x, and we add 1 to the power, so it'll be x to the power of 4 divided by 4, plus, and that's going to become 3x, add 1 to the power is cubed, divided by 3, minus 6x squared over 2, and then plus 4, and we introduce the variable x, and we're going to calculate that between -2 and 1. So if we just clean that up, we're going to have x to the power of 4 on 4, but the next term is going to become just plus x cubed, and then we're going to have minus, and that's going to become 3x squared, and then plus 4x, evaluated between -2 and 1. And the fundamental theorem of integral calculus says we can evaluate that by calculating the antiderivative capital F, which is inside the bracket, at 1, subtracted away the antiderivative evaluated at -2. So, first of all, we're going to substitute 1 into the antiderivative. So, x to the power of 4 is going to become 1 to the power of 4 over 4. So that's just going to be a quarter. Then we're going to have x cubed, which is going to become 1 cubed, which is just plus 1. Minus 3 times 1 squared is just minus 3. And plus 4 times 1 is simply plus 4. Next, we subtract away the antiderivative with -2 substituted in. So -2 to the power of 4 is going to become positive 16 on 4. Then we're going to have plus x cubed, so -3 cubed is going to be minus 8. Then we're going to have -3 times x squared, so -2 squared is positive 4, multiplied by -3 is -12, and then we're going to have 4 times -2, which is -8. So if you go through and simplify that, that becomes 105 on 4, which as an exact decimal is 26.25 units squared. So that there is the area under this curve here.